Hi there. I want to take a moment to talk about delegation. Busy leaders need to find time in their calendars so that they can focus on the most important strategic directions for the organization. And one of the standard ways for them to find that time is delegation. However, not all delegation is done equally. And we're going to take a moment just to examine what some of the challenges I see with delegation are. So, for one, often instead of giving someone autonomy, we give them abandonment. So, we need to make sure that we're giving them the tools and the resources they need to be successful with what we're delegating to them. At the same time, often people say they don't have clarity about what it is that they're supposed to achieve. Uh, and when they get that clarity, it feels like micromanagement. So we have to find this nuanced balance between creating clarity and not hovering over people's shoulder or not giving them the independence to be able to exceed our expectations. There's a helpful guideline that I'm aware of and that I want to share with you, and it's the phrase firm on the problem, flexible on the solution. There's a lot to unpack there, but basically what we're saying is find the line where you can say with certainty what you need someone to deliver on without being prescriptive about what it is that they have to do to get there. I want to share an example from my past. Back when I was a micromanager, I was much too detailed. I had a revelation, and I determined that with the policy advisory group that I was the manager of, we would do much better if I established some standards of performance for what advice should look like without being specific about what that advice actually should be. And so we established that the advice needed to be concrete, credible, and compelling. Now, each of those had its own definition of what that meant, but it removed me from being prescriptive of what it is that I wanted to see in the advice and challenged me to step back and say, what do I want to see as a leader so that these people are able to make good advice on their own and able to make advice for the next 10 or 20 years, regardless of who's their boss or their supervisor. I'm Nevin Danielson. I am dedicated to creating time for busy leaders, and I'm excited to see what you do with that extra time. Thank you. Bye bye.